You got enough juice on your phone?
And we're good on Insta. Let's make a goddamn lemonade out of lemons and other things too. Yeah. What's up, Pops?
What's up, kid?
How you doing?
It is Saturday
At the shop.
at the shop.
It is Saturday at the shop.
I like that.
Yeah. What's up, dog?
Not
All right.
much.
You ready? Will you hit us with some headlines?
Absolutely.
On today's show, we have
I will cook for you. We will be using bad words today. Your summer starts here. Patio pounders. Coming soon.
Oh yeah, I didn't finish that.
A long-awaited cigar will debut at ICC.
All that and more coming up. Boom. Right now.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
okay, look,
We had some technical
we had some
difficulties.
technical difficulties
Yeah.
because as you'll notice, we've got a different camera setup, right? Slid it over a little bit. I wanted to have a little bit of the blue because we're cutting holes in. We'll talk about that in a second.
yeah.
But what I didn't do is let you know that the cord was plugged in.
Yeah. And
You broke it.
yeah, and it's since a very small age, I was told, pick your feet up. And I don't. I couldn't even get over the 1-inch leap that was involved in getting over that cable. So,
But the good thing is the camera has survived. We've made a pivot here, and it is Saturday morning, and everyone is hopefully having a good start to it.
I hope they are. And I think as everybody starts to ramp up, it's very, very important today that you have your keyboards ready, because we're going to want to know where you're coming from. We'll tell you why in a second. So what else do we got going on today?
Well, I'm actually smoking up a Jake Wyatt for the first time in too long.
Walked past it for the last 6 months.
Well, didn't do it today. I said,
No.
ain't gonna do it. Let's give this a shot.
Let's do it. There's a reason it's on our floor. And I lit up the fourth dimension as well. And I'm having it with a little Mistretto coffee. And, you know, life's good.
We will report back on this cigar.
Absolutely. I enjoyed playing golf with you yesterday morning. That was fun.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool to stop. I think it's an important transition because yesterday we just had to be irresponsible for a couple of hours. To just say,
And it
you know
felt
what,
good.
we have a lot of stuff to do. Let's
Yep.
do none of it.
Yep.
And we did none of it. We went and played golf because what we have going on behind us is a monster.
There's a lot of stuff going on. There is signs of progress this week. And we've been talking about embracing the inconvenience. And that is people coming in at 10 o'clock at night and tearing shit up.
That is right. Hey, Adrian, will you do me a favor? Will you take that and just kind of rotate that tripod a little bit this way? It kind of jolted it off kilter there. That seemed, well, it's on a 15-second delay, so I have no idea if that works or not. But regardless, we're going to keep rocking, though.
Keep on rocking.
Let's keep rocking.
Let's go.
Do you want to, let's just go ahead and throw out the question. First off, if you are watching this, go ahead and hit that comment,
Yeah.
that like, that share. All
Do
of
the
that.
share and do the comment thing. This is the really important part, and I'm glad to see that we have comments that we can see up there. So, of course, good morning to everybody that's out there.
Can I just make a small note here? Because
Sure.
I'm seeing in the camera, it looks like our own teammate, you know, our staff, just
Yeah.
sits with the headphones in their ears and just watches their phone.
He watches the show.
That's, for those of you who are just tuning in, he's watching the show, and although he is part of the family, and he does wear the shirt right now, he's not on the clock. That's not how we're operating.
No.
He's
But
just here.
the good news is he's making the exact same amount of money off the clock as we pay him when he's on the clock.
Yes, that is right.
$0.0.
And we have the same expectations of him when he's working and when he isn't working.
Yes.
It's a very blurry.
Everybody knows when Chris is
Employer.
here because our ashtrays shine better than anybody's wheels on their car.
Without a doubt.
Yeah,
Without
absolutely.
a doubt. Good morning.
And by the way, I'm sitting here. How are you?
How you doing?
I'm sitting here with a famous ICC red. That means we clean shit in the morning. So had that strapped over my shoulder, so that's good.
Why don't you ask people where they're coming in from
Yeah,
so we
you know,
can get
this
into our
is-
segment here?
This is so important. Today we have something very special. I've gotten feedback that people are saying I'm not quite accurate in my comments on this stuff. So we at ICC take things to the next level. So here it is. And Sam, we're not paying Sam either, right?
Yeah, I mean, correct.
Get your keyboards ready because we want to know. If you're coming to us from a foreign country like Chicago, tell us where you're coming in from, and we will say good morning to you in your native tongue. And I am telling you today, we're going to nail it. Sam, can we get you to come on up here? We have a
Let's see the first one in here.
Expert coming in. I'm pretty sure. Can you scroll down? Let us know where you're coming in from. I see we have Oliver coming in from Boston. We have, of course, Larry Adams coming in from LaGrange, Missouri. If you would say, I don't know if I know you've been in this country for a short period of time, but if you would just say good morning to our friends in LaGrange, Missouri.
G'day, our friends in Grange, Missouri. Did I say that right?
LaGrange.
LaGrange.
Yeah.
G'day, how you going? Glad to see you on here. Lots of happy faces. I don't know where they're all from, but g'day, everybody.
Well, we're going to do this one at a time, so this is the best part. We have Oliver coming in from Boston, and you were just up in
From
Massachusetts.
Boston. I had
Yeah.
a good time in Boston watching a Red Sox game at Fairway Park. Nice historical city. You learn a lot about America going to Boston.
So you got to say good day, mate.
G'day, mate.
And I don't know. I don't know how you guys a little bit. I don't know how you guys do it, but we say good day, mate.
There we go.
Not Hitler style, but we just kind of keep it underneath there.
Okay, well, sometimes it's in Hitler style.
Yeah, but sometimes if it's Swiss or German.
It's German. Jason's coming in. We got Jason coming in from Little Elm, Texas.
Just around the corner. G'day, Jason. Good morning.
That's it. Good
Ooh,
morning.
did you hear how he said it though?
Morning.
Why are you guys so much cooler than us?
It's we just come this way out of the box, man. Like we're a little island on the other side of the world. We have to do something to keep us relevant.
Yes, there we go.
So we have Sam here. Sam is
We have someone in Nepal.
Oh,
Nepal. You got that nailed.
Oh, I don't know how they greet each other in Nepal, but g'day, mate.
That's
Good
it.
to see you.
Right there. That's exactly how
He
you
gets
say
it. He gets it.
He
Oh,
gets it.
All right, so Sam, is it this week was your first time in?
No, I've been here for about 12 days now. So
Okay.
yeah, but most of my stay has been here in Dallas.
Man, well,
Well,
welcome
your
in.
Texas accent is starting to take
Starting
shape.
to form.
Yeah.
That's it. Is this? Did you come in? When's the first time you came into the lounge?
A few nights ago.
Okay. On Wednesday when Jeremy left your ass up here, right?
that's
and he
correct.
Did the
Yeah.
wind down.
When I abandoned him.
When you
Yeah.
abandoned him. Well, welcome in. Welcome to the family, Sam. It's amazing to meet you, and looking forward to fucking sitting and having a cigar with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. This has been you guys have been very accommodating, and I love the feel, the vibe of the place here. It's an awesome lounge.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank
Well, from our family to yours, good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
G'day, fellas.
That's
Give it up for Sam.
Yay! In your face, Earth. We got you guys nailed from North Pole to South Pole.
Nepal. Somebody's watching this in Nepal.
What time is it in Nepal?
Where is Nepal?
It's next to
It's in
Nepal. I think it's Nepal. They're on the other side of the river from each other. It's Council Bluffs in Omaha.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta watch something about Mary. I know there was something about that.
Was
But-
there?
Yeah. Because
That was awesome.
that was great.
Yeah.
Good
See
eye.
what
Good
happens.
morning.
If you just talk to us in the lounge, we're gonna have a place for you. All
Absolutely.
you gotta do is just say something.
We'll make you work for free. No problem.
Absolutely.
Shit.
Absolutely.
It's the
It's in
rhythm around
between
here.
India and China. Thank God, because we have not figured the whole Chinese thing out.
But honestly, if you are watching us from Nepal, that is the coolest thing I've heard today. And thank you so much for watching us, just in general, everyone.
Yeah.
But that is. Do you want to go ahead and say his name?
Singh. I mean, it's Singh. I mean,
I just want to make sure
think
we're
it's
connecting with him
Singh
specifically.
Pratap. I mean, he needs to buy a vowel in the back in his last name, but it's shit. I don't know. Maybe the first name's the last name.
All we're
I'm
saying
from
is
Nebraska.
welcome in, man.
All I'm saying is he's on Mount Everest.
Should we
He's on-
start
he's on
talking
Mount-
about anything now?
The dude's coming from Mount Everest.
from Mount Everest.
I'm 100% sure no one's watched the show on Mount Everest.
They have now.
This just in.
Well, let's make a T-shirt about it.
That's it. We just
JBR. Joe Big Red.
Joe
All right.
Big Red.
All right, let's talk stuff. Number one, big news, top news. Last week, what happened?
They started busting walls and started busting brick, and we now are one step closer. We're just one hacksaw away from going through the other side.
So let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah.
How is that going to impact your experience? Well, over the next couple of months, who knows exactly, but what's going to start happening within most certainly the next couple of weeks is we will have areas that will be sectioned off. We will still have seating. We will still have basically all the amenities.
Yeah.
It's just we're going to have this area, which is, I'm pointing to the front of the public lounge.
Right.
That will be getting covered up for a hallway placement. There's going to be a lot of changes. We're sans one restroom right now because they demoed that. There will be a lot of changes moving forward, but it's pretty cool because it's like going to the zoo and seeing the new exhibit being built. You'll be able to see, yes, it will be a little bit tighter, it'll be a little bit different.
Yeah, everything's going to be a little bit
The
packed.
zoo always still has animals when there's a new exhibit. We're still going to have cigars.
Exactly.
Right.
That's the most important.
The zoo has animals, we have animals, and we also have cigars.
Ipso facto, we're a zoo.
Prove me wrong there.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
Exactly.
I'm very, very excited. This is, even though it looks ugly, it's a beautiful type of ugly. That means progress.
It means progress. Embrace the progress. Embrace the inconvenience. It is opening the pathway to the magic side, and it's going to be awesome.
Yep.
I've seen some of the commercials that you have running on the fuselage lounge, and
Makes me want to go.
makes me want to go.
Honestly.
Yeah.
It makes me want to go check that place out. I'm just so excited. It's very challenging right now, and it's beautiful and it's fun because we have dreaming and we have execution and we have operation. We have all of these things that are happening at the same time, and we just couldn't be happier.
I love the daily delivery of boxes of lighting and fixtures and all that stuff is all arriving, and it's going to soon fill up our small warehouse. If anybody in Frisco has, an extra 5,000 square feet of warehouse just sitting around we can borrow, let us know.
100%.
Yeah.
We definitely need that space.
And what we'll do is we'll make Chris a warehouse manager because he works cheap.
Yeah. And it's going to be hot.
And it's
I
gonna
don't
be
want to
hot.
sweat.
Sweating is not good.
How you feel about sweating?
I'm good with it.
Sweet. Done.
If you're going to sweat, you got to get the whole shirt wet with sweat.
Yeah, that's
As
it.
you said the other day on the last episode of Cigar Talk Live, embrace the suck. I think that's good. I have a tendency to run away from that, but I think that's why
But
you're
here's
different.
the thing is when you hear the embrace the suck and you're kind of in it, especially on a Tuesday night at the end of a 14-hour day perpetually, you have a different mindset, which is great, just grind it out. But I cannot believe how refreshing it was yesterday to just get out for 2 hours and go play 9.
Yeah.
Because today I'm going, hot damn, everything's all right, It
still
there is
took
a lot of work, but
we still talked about work for the first 2.5 holes, and then we started playing.
and then we almost didn't talk at all the whole.
No,
there wasn't much conversation,
No,
but
that was okay.
look, at the end, this is a very fun process. It is a very challenging process, but it means great new experiences for everyone who's here. Membership. I know we've got invites that have gone out. Where just keep your eyes open. If you haven't received them, you will soon. We've got overall day-to-day operations experiences, just everything is changing, and I'm watching those light fixtures come in that Ale's chosen, and just her design concepts, it's beautiful. It's her best work, and I can't wait to see it come together. So yeah, keep your eyes up and make sure you are following Fuselage Parlor on Instagram, on Facebook, on the social things. Maybe Evan can drop that in the link.
Yeah, the more people we can make as anxious about this place opening as we are, the better.
Yeah, we should find a way to pay for this thing, right?
In theory.
In theory.
Yeah. We've been in business almost 6 years, and we haven't really thought about that to this point.
That is a good point,
Yeah.
but
What are you talking about here when you said, I will cook for you?
I'm glad you asked because
I
that's
was
where I
gonna-
was going to go to.
Yeah.
This is your chance. I am on low battery on Insta. If I could get your...
I asked you right before we went on, do you have enough juice on your phone?
Well, I was too busy fixing the cord that you broke.
It's the one that says that. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
Okay, so here's the thing. We have our summer promotion. Your summer starts here.
Yeah.
We have a shoot that is happening, a production that is happening this evening at my house. Okay? I'm going to cook, and we are looking for people who want to be in this shoot and in this, advertisement, so to speak,
Yeah.
for the new Summer Starts Here promotion that's going to run over the next couple of months. If you want to be a part of it, we're looking for 5 people.
Okay.
Come to the house. I just brought a couple of nice bottles of tequila yesterday. We'll grill out. We'll do the thing. It will be a couple of hours of shooting, and then if you want to just continue to hang, you're more than welcome to. But here's how this is going to work: is comment in. What else do they have to do, Evan?
Buy 2 cigars online.
Buy 2 cigars online
Yeah.
or in the store and comment in. And we're going to run a randomizer on that, and then we're going to reach out to you this afternoon by 2:30 and let you know, give you the deets.
Awesome.
So that will be 5:30, 6 o'clock this afternoon, this evening. But I'll tell you what, it's going to be a fun little time.
Sounds like it.
But I am just so excited about the summer promo stuff. We've got new Hawaiian shirt coming.
I saw
that
it.
the Hawaiian shirt is tobacco leaves. It's got this whole deal. Staff will have their own design, and you can purchase the other design. But it is going to be a riot. New stuff, new accessories, new colors. It's cool shit.
Yeah, and this just in, as part of the construction, we're completely redoing our front lobby, expanding the amount of areas that we can show different accessories and things like that. It's gonna be pretty cool when it's done.
I'm just so excited of the mindset and the team and how everything's moving and getting into easier grab and go items that, look, at the end, your summer starts here. You have other things to do. You have your kids, summer sports, you've got out on the patio, you've got on the lake, you've got on the golf course, all those things. Just make sure to start it here.
Yeah,
Grab your
for
sticks before, because you won't regret it. You're going to regret it if you get to the end of the day and go, shit,
I don't have a cigar.
I don't have cigars.
We're gonna have a solution for that pretty soon.
Coming soon. I'm working on that this week.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're not gonna let that out because it's not only gonna be the coolest thing in Frisco, it's going to be a revolutionary thing in the cigar retail industry.
We will be the first cigar retailer to ever launch on this platform.
Yep.
And it makes getting cigars to
And it's
you-
kind of pretty big.
it's big one. This is big, and that's going to launch most likely. I've got a June 30th. I want to have it built out, but into the July 4th, maybe July.
That's
4th would be
perfect.
good.
I mean, because in Texas, from basically today until September, it's going to be 100 degrees every day. So when you do decide that you want to come in here and have a little air conditioned fun, at night you want to have that one little last cigar, we're going to be able to take care of you from every different aspect.
Hey Norm, let's talk cigars.
Want to?
Yeah, let's talk cigars, because the 3 cigars you have on the table are some pretty exceptional cigars.
Yeah, and there's some cigars one cigar that has become a favorite at Industrial Cigars is the Gran Habano 20th Aniversario. It was our number 2 cigar in our top 25, and we only had it for 30 days at the end of last year. Still number 2. This is a cigar that is limited in the dealers that it goes to. You have to be selected, and each dealer receives 5 boxes per quarter. George Rico, our great friend,
Really become a really good friend.
become a great friend. George makes sure that we get everything we need, and we are now, since November, sitting around 80 boxes that we have sold so far. This cigar is spectacular.
Look, we're from Nebraska. Is that more or less than 5?
It is more than 5, less than 100.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, thank you very much, George Rico, for making these available. His cigars have just been flying off the shelves.
And the reason I point this out is that they're back in. So we just got a number of boxes of them back in. The other cigar that is, I'm going to talk about a couple of cigars that are en route.
Do we sell Magnum O's?
What?
He might have bought them on Cigar International.
No, we don't. I don't even know what that is.
Well, hey, as long as you bought them and you enjoy them, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Jason Drysdale is asking, is the humidor and storefront going to change much?
Oh, that's actually a good point, and it will back us up a touch. Jason, the question is the storefront and the humidor going to change up? We will add some shelving in the vault specifically. We will fill in some additional product, and then the front retail space is getting a little bit of a facelift, optimizing or to move the pedestal around. We'll reconfigure a little bit,
Yeah.
making it a little bit larger.
It's gonna scoot back a little bit, but here's the thing that you'll see when you first walk in is our normal point of sale counter will be scooted over in front of the glass that we have here that looks into the current public lounge. This lounge will become the Atabay private lounge. So there will be an entrance for members that they'll fob in and they'll be able to come in through that door. There will also be another door here that will have a hostess that will find a seat for you if you get here early enough. I have a feeling that's going to fill up often and quickly.
Sure do hope so.
It will, no doubt.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Magnum O is an Opus X size.
Right on.
Don't have it.
Don't have it. All right, I will talk about this cigar, which is the Alfonso number 6.
The reason I bring this up is this week, 25 boxes of Byron's, Atabays, and Alfonso's arrived, of which about, I think, 10 of the boxes were Alfonso's. But that cigar right there,
This cigar right here is 4 hours of
perfect.
perfect. It's so difficult to explain the Alfonso line. It's just, it has everything for everyone. If someone wants something that's bigger and fuller, it has that big, rich flavor. If someone wants something that's still smooth and still elegant and won't beat your palate up, it has that. This
Yeah.
cigar comes to you at all points.
It does. And I've been smoking that, and I've been smoking the aged Diosos from Atabay, doing the Wednesday wind down. When you can just sit there with the lights out, music on, red lights in the room, and just jump in the cigar, you get even more unique flavors out of that cigar.
Before you continue on that, I think I was told by Evan we can't talk about the Wednesday wind down because now it's getting too full.
Yeah.
So let's not talk
Disregard
about
the Wednesday wind down.
But if you want to learn more, make sure to reach out to us and we'll tell you about it. Well, let's keep it a secret there.
And I think what this encourages, this is from German Engineered Cigars. This is the A. The A is a standard Vitola size. It is no joke.
That's a length comparison to a Toro, by the way.
Here's a Robusto.
Yeah.
So, but look, if it's 100 degrees, our air conditioners work. Come in, plunk yourself in the middle of this culture, and that tells everybody you're around, hey man, I plan on sitting here for a minute.
Yeah.
Let's
talk.
Let's talk.
Have I introduced you to our Lord and Savior? That's what this cigar says. But no, this is the RVGN, the Rauschvergnügen. It is, the way they explain it is, it's a Sunday morning at the Nürburgring in a convertible race car. It has twists and turns and great flavor, and you never know what's going to come. But
And they did a great job. That cigar is difficult to roll, obviously, to get consistent draw and whatnot. That particular cigar has been rolled very, very well. So what you would expect from German engineers, that's what we get with that. But there's one note that you have on here
Tim Flores, I agree, brother.
that I want to talk about. Number one, you want to talk a little bit about the Patio Pounder. I'm going to talk about a couple of cigars that are en route.
Patio Pounder is going to launch this week. Now, what is that? The answer is, it is a 5-pack of cigars that are perfect for your patio. There's going to be I love the list that you picked for week 1.
Yep.
And every week we're going to change out what this selection looks like.
Okay.
But you have some cigars that you haven't tried before, maybe that are outside of your wheelhouse. I like especially one of them
intentionally.
that's kind of
Intentionally put some slightly fuller bodied cigars in there for those of you that think that you're a medium to light type of smoker. If you smoke a very well-aged, high-quality, fuller-bodied cigar, you'll notice that it leaves you alone like a medium to light cigar, but yet you get that more robust flavor and a little bit more residual impact to your palate.
Yep. It's now with this patio pounder pack. Are they getting a lighter with it?
They are.
So a torch, and it's $50.
Yep.
You get 5 cigars and a torch.
Yeah, it's about $70 worth of cigars. We're also giving you a Visol lighter, a very, very nice lighter. That's also coming in. It's not one of those little cheap, dollar plastic lighters. So you're getting the lighter with that, and then I think it's $50 is how that shakes out. And then our members, of course, get their discount.
That is a tremendous value. And last year when we did it, it just flew through. So we're going to put a little bit of push behind this and take off running with it. Every week we'll change that selection up. It'll be a good way to stay fresh.
Yeah. On the road to us, it'll actually ship on Monday, but on the road to us, the Liga series has a very high-end exclusive product that's called the H99. The H99 series was done by Willie Herrera, but the H99 is coming out in a Liga Papas Fritas size. So that little 4x44, it's a Liga 9, but it's upscaled a little bit with this Connecticut broadleaf that's wrapped around it. That is going to be on the way. They're very limited. I think we have 4 boxes coming, but so I'm excited about that. And the other really, really exciting thing, and I have it on here, we have a year ago. A year ago, we tried the new Crux Epicure Habano. We tried it at the show. It was given to us. We were able to smoke it. It was still, they said it was still young.
A year ago.
A year ago, it was still young. And I thought, if this is what young tastes like, I can't wait for this to rest a little bit. But the Epicure Habano has been waiting for some boxes and some other stuff. So they've rested now for a year. They are shipping early next week. And I quickly doubled my order when I found out that the Hogans are making sure that we are the first place to get it.
That's excellent.
Yes.
That is excellent. That's
I
June
think
23rd.
it's June 23rd.
Yep, that's Friday, June 23rd. You will have access. They will be online for purchase. For those of you who have been waiting as long as we have, it's a beautiful cigar. It tastes great. It looks great. It's just a Crux.
And I'll tell you, Sam came in. Sam Ventura will be here, the rep from Crux. He gave me one the other night, and it is. To me, it's the best Crux in the line. I know a lot of guys love the Bull and Bear. Don't blame you, but I think it's my favorite Crux.
I think I don't know if it's my favorite Crux, but it's the Crux that I've been the most excited about, and it doesn't let you down. I think that's it. Is you've just been we've been anticipating it, and we smoked it last week on the show, and it was just distracting good.
Yeah, it was.
It is another Crux product,
Yep,
and
sure.
we'll have Sam helping us out, bringing that to life. So
Yeah,
thank you, Sam.
we had talked to Jeff Hogan about doing the initial launch, being the first place to get it. And once that was confirmed, I actually doubled. I already had a good order in, and I called Casey yesterday and said double it. So we're going to have one.
Chris is over the shoulder, just hanging. Oh, I just love how that frames up right there. You're just kind of paying attention to it. That's pretty solid.
A lot of good things.
Now we have one other thing to cap it off before we bring Adrian on, which is a favor. We need to ask a favor here. Please go to this link, which is our Rumble page.
Yep.
And subscribe, because on Tuesday we will be launching the Bad Words podcast with Mason Mousseau, who is the lead singer of Metro Station, 2-time platinum artist.
Yep.
He will be helping us launch this podcast with style.
Yep.
And some other huge guests.
And we are working on
Some of the guests that you
Huge
guys
guests.
talked about were WTF.
Unbelievable, top notch.
Incredible. So everybody, I mean, the success of Cigar Talk Live that doesn't actually talk about cigars was really kind of over the top, and it created this opportunity. Evan has made sure that not only will this podcast be available live,
One more battery.
one more, not only will this be live on Rumble in video format, but it will also be an audio-only podcast that will be on Spotify and Apple and all of the other podcasting platforms.
Right.
So, super excited about this. Rumble, I went on the Rumble site yesterday. Man, they've got a lot of content, and the thing that we particularly love, and I'm excited about this because we can have our friend Jonathan Scott back on the show and actually complete a show, because I won't even say it, but the censors on a very popular very popular platform said
We're not going to get kicked off Facebook.
we got cut. Yeah, all we did is made one Michael Jackson comment, boom, out, disconnected. So and they
that was a
deleted
good
it.
joke.
I did too. So it was a great joke. But now we can have Jonathan, and former NFL player. He can now come back on and talk all the trash he wants, because Rumble will not delete us.
That's right. That's right. But yes, please do that. We will go live on Tuesday at 8:30 Central, and we're turning a new leaf here. We will be rocking and rolling on time
We
for
have
this
to
show.
now. Yeah, because now we are entering the mainstream of
Now we're going.
podcasts.
Well, it's beautiful because of Evan's relationships, we will be able to be on the homepage of Rumble next to Russell Brand and Dana White and some significant names.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It's our responsibility to step
Yeah.
up on that. And then audio, you can listen to it evergreen. So I cannot wait for that. Make sure you go get your Rumble account. It's free. And then subscribe, as Evan put in the comments.
And we'll constantly put up posts for the rest of the weekend leading up to the show, because I'm sure there'll be people that'll be on Facebook waiting, going, where is it?
Yep.
So make sure, I don't know if we can do a little sticky thing that sticks it at the top that says, click here, this is where we're at.
Definitely. That's a good way to put it.
But
yeah,
the sticky
let's put a
thing.
sticky note
I'm
on
just-
the
yeah,
Facebook
just-
page.
I'm just here to help you guys with the tech.
Well, with that, let's round this thing off and end it the right way.
Do it.
Everyone, please give it up for Adrian. Puck's like, damn, that whistle though.
What's
dude.
happening?
What's up, dog? How you doing?
It's Saturday. I'm good.
Can I ask you something real quick? Have you recovered from the conversation we had with Mike Choate on Tuesday?
No, I'm still thinking about it. Yeah, I go back to the little reel that Evan made for us, and it's like the whole dinosaur thing, and then the birds, and I'm like, we need to get back to that conversation.
We live in a dome.
In a firmament.
In a firmament. And
Yeah.
I don't.
Dude,
I hope he didn't feel disrespected when we were pushing back on some of that stuff, but my mind, I didn't know how to process any of that.
No, same. Same.
For those of you who are watching, make sure to watch the last 20 minutes of last week's Cigar Talk Live
Yeah, fuck
podcast.
Watch
that
the
was
thing.
such
Watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
It was
it
a
was
solid show.
it was very normal up until I asked the question, so Mike, do you think in non-traditional ways? And that just cracked the door open, and then you came busting through, and next thing you know, space doesn't exist,
But
and all kinds of stuff.
Ale never watches our shows, but
Oh,
she
she's
watched
on
the
it.
whole thing.
Yeah.
It was a good show.
That show could have went on for another hour and a half.
Oh, for sure.
We'll have him.
Yeah,
back.
we'll have him back for sure and continue that conversation. Shit, man, we probably get into like the Rogan style and do 2 hours with that dude.
We have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to. But what else is new in your world?
Hey, same old stuff, just slinging shirts, slinging guns. Pops asked me just this morning how gun sales were going, and they're going great. The last 2 summers was super slow, which I didn't prepare for. This summer I'm prepared for it, and just, yeah, they're coming in, so it's great.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
That is excellent. It's great to hear that.
Yeah.
And when's that range day?
I don't know.
Good. I just have to
I know.
continuously ask because
Yeah.
we have a lot of people who will ask me questions,
Yeah.
weekly or where we. I don't know. I got other things.
So
happening.
I'll throw it back. I've had people ask me when we're going to do another LTC class.
I'm definitely down with
So
that.
I
Let's
said,
have
let
that
me talk to
conversation.
you, and so the guy I forgot who I was talking to. He said he can bring in like 10 guys. There's 10 of them.
Oh, perfect.
That want to do it. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk about that
Yeah.
after this, and then let's work on a date for that.
Yeah,
because
sounds good.
I'm definitely down.
Yeah, especially in summer, I think that's good because range early and then inside smoking cigars.
Yeah.
Can learn.
We
don't
do it on a Saturday, Sunday, whatever.
Yeah.
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 Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So coming soon, we'll have another LTC class, which is it's the right way to get your LTC. Go shoot with Plano SWAT team
Yep.
officer, and then come in here and smoke cigars and do the classroom training.
Yeah,
Pretty
and
easy
then,
going.
So I mean, people ask, why do I need my LTC? Because we have constitutional carry. Well, I'll tell you, when you come to me to buy a gun, it's a matter of literally 5 minutes versus 30 minutes. If you have your LTC, your background is clear. I input those numbers. The gun is yours. Buy.
Mm-hmm.
With the background check, if you don't have your LTC, you have to run the background check. If the NICS FBI system is slow or down, it could take anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours.
Well, and not only that, let's say you are a constitutional carry and you've got it in your vehicle with you, or you have it on your person, and you have yourself in a situation with a police officer, you get pulled over and you let them know. Now you've got a different situation where you're saying, oh, well, I'm LTC holder, you give the license on both, which our officer friend said he doesn't give tickets to people with their LTC.
No.
And versus, I have my firearm with me, do you have your LTC?
Yeah.
No. Okay, now it's a different
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah, it really is.
So make sure you get it if you don't have it. If you're going to be in Texas and you're interested in firearms, make sure to buy one from Cigars and Guns, from Adrian. But importantly, if you're going to have one, practice, have it right, be responsible, get your LTC.
Exactly. Yeah, well put.
So with that,
Yeah.
no, please.
Well, I was going to say, Sam, our new friend that we just met here, I know the gun laws over there in Australia are like, there's so many. I don't think they even are allowed to have guns at all, citizens. So, dude's moving to Texas, just same thing with Baptiste. He wants a firearm. I told him he needs to get a citizenship first, and then we'll hook him up. But yeah, it's just one of those things.
God bless
Love
America.
it. That's right.
That's it.
God bless Texas.
Yeah, baby. Oh, it's just the greatest state on earth, baby.
That's right.
Well, round us off, take us out, and let's continue enjoying the air conditioning.
Yeah,
together.
we will continue to plug our new show coming up Tuesday at 8:30 p.m., the Bad Words Podcast. You'll see some pictures with us doing this thing. So, yeah, definitely catch us for that. And then every Saturday at the shop, 10:10 a.m. Central Time, live from Industrial Cigar Company in Frisco, Texas.
That's it.
Go follow Cigars and Guns and get in that shirt club. Do it now. Do it.
Later, guys.
Peace. We out.
See ya.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great weekend.
All right. Either way would work, but the app is really funny.
All right, I got the app. I'm gonna show the first feed on my app. Following.
There we go.
I saw Dan Mangino, who basically took over for Rush when Rush passed. The Bongino videos are on there, and